I know, I'm late. I got sick this weekend and still kinda am sick at the time of recording this. And so I kinda had to delay it because I couldn't really edit the video while I was dying in my bed. So here you go, enjoy. It's quite unlike me to do a theory video, but I really do think the theory that I've come up with is a decent one, with a good bit of evidence in both the lyrics of the song plus the demo letters that support this theory. So, where do we start? Let's begin with a brief recap of the demo letters and everything before the line's release. It was seen that a code in the demo letters was revealed to be the phrase,
"We must destroy them, or we will become them. And if we become them, we must do better."
There's a lot of videos that cover the letters much better than I could, so I'll link them in the description if you aren't caught up yet. Watch those, then come back so you can stay on the same page as I am. Welcome back for those who actually went to get caught up. If you were already caught up, good on you for keeping up with Pilot's lore shenanigans. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get digging. So with the previously stated secret code, the words, "If we become them, we must do better," really stand out to me. I think for the sake of the demo storyline, "we must do better" means that we must do better for the sake of our mental health in a way. You're never fully going to get rid of the mental health issues you have or the problems you deal with. I think the whole idea of Clancy never becoming a bishop stands because it would make sense. All the things that you deal with, like anxiety and all that jazz, can never really be defeated. They can only ever be tamed in a sense. Clancy is aware of this, and he has been since the beginning, and the line is him accepting his fate. He knows he must do better, and the only way to do better or to tame your mental illnesses is to become one with them. You can make them be a part of you, or instead of making them the enemy in a way. Clancy is going to become a bishop and save Dima from the horrible cycle they've endured by either making a new one or reforging the current one to make it better. The line has multiple verses and lines that suggest this theory to be true. Those include, "But I'd rather you not be here. What could be my final form? Keep the memories of those of who I was before. I guess I've never really faced my fears before, and please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try." These lines all suggest some sort of change or morphing of some kind. Clancy is going to become something or change who he is. It seems he's afraid of someone or something seeing this change due to him saying he doesn't want them to see. I think that this line suggests that he doesn't want to be near the banditos or let them to see this happen, as he thinks that witnessing him becoming a bishop might make them afraid or send the wrong message. It seems that some of the banditos are aware a change must be made via the letters, but for this theory we're assuming most of them don't really know about this. Regardless of whether or not he wants the banditos to know, he clearly is speaking to someone during this song. Who might that be? Multiple theorists and clique members are speculating that it might be the Torchbearer. I think this theory is very possible due to Clancy having a deep connection with Torchbearer, as seen throughout the entire Dima storyline, especially during CLANCY and the Navigating music video. I believe he's speaking to Torchbearer, asking him for a forgiveness in a way, because he knows that this is what has to be done and he wishes that it didn't have to be. Clancy is also clearly afraid because he mentions that he never really faced his fears before, which suggests that he had never come to terms with the possibility that becoming what he hates the most is the solution to saving him and his friends and the entire city of Dima. He's been afraid of the bishops what seems to be his whole life, constantly running from them and evading their messed up religion. He wanted to be free for so long that he forgot exactly what he was fighting against. This can be a direct parallel to mental health, as sometimes we spend so much time running that we completely lose sight of where we are, and the most clear solutions seem to be so far out of reach you don't even consider them as option. So what do the banditos gain from this? What does the story gain from this? Is this truly the end? Sadly, I think so. In reality, the battle with mental health can never truly be won, just remedied. Clancy is replacing the or a bishops is the remedy in this scenario. He's going to replace them so he can do better. He's going to replace them so he can overcome the barriers that they've placed down. This is the end of the story. Clancy's going to become a bishop and free the island of Trench from the powers of the bishops and vialism. Wow, that was a lot. This is my first fully strung together theory, and it clearly is held up by some tape and string, but I do truly think that this theory is a possibility by all means. There's more evidence than I'd like to ignore showing us that this could be the end of the story. Again, if you feel lost, feel free to watch the videos I linked in the description. Those clear up a lot of the stuff that I mentioned in this video and do it a lot better than I could. Tell them I sent you. Thank you so much for watching this nutcase of a theory. Feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts and opinions. I love reading what you guys write.